Welcome back to Sugar Unspiked. In today's episode, The Sneaky Science of Sweetness, we're diving deep into the world of sweeteners, both natural and artificial, as well as talk about some surprising science behind these sneaky flavor enhancers. We all know about the sugar we add to our coffee or sprinkle on our cereal, but there's a whole secret society of added sugars lurking in our everyday foods, and they're not always as easy to spot. From natural options like honey and stevia to artificial sweeteners with names that sound like they belong in a sci-fi movie, sweetness comes in many forms. And if you're not careful, it's going to spike your blood sugar levels. That's right. Sneaky added sugars can be hiding in the things you wouldn't even suspect. Salad dressings? Yep. Bread? You bet. Even savory snacks like yogurt parfaits or pre-marinated sugar can be loaded with the sweet stuff. Beyond the obvious cookies and candies, sugar can be a sneaky little devil. Our taste buds are wired to crave sweetness. It's a leftover survival tactic from our hunter-gatherer days. Back then, sweet often meant ripe fruit, packed with energy to keep us going. Today, however, food manufacturers exploit this by loading up processed foods with all sorts of sweeteners. But why? Why would manufacturers add sugar to the things that aren't even desserts? Well, sugar is like the ultimate flavor enhancer. It makes salty things taste even saltier, and it balances out tart or bitter flavors. Plus, let's be honest, sugar is addictive. A sprinkle here, a dash there, and before you know it, you're hooked on a processed food product. So, how do we fight back against these sugary saboteurs? Here's a few tips on how we can be mindful of our sugar intake. First, become a label reading ninja. This is your superpower. Get in the habit of scrutinizing the ingredients list. Look out for words like high fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, brown sugar, or anything that ends in "ous," like sucrose or maltose. The higher these ingredients are on the list, the more sugar the product has. Also, get creative in the kitchen. Want a salad dressing with a kick? Make your own with olive oil, vinegar, and a squeeze of fresh lemon. Craving a sweet treat? Whip up some oatmeals with berries and a drizzle of honey. Our bodies process natural sugars like fructose from fruit differently from refined sugars like high fructose corn syrup found in many processed foods. Refined sugars can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving us feeling hangry and reaching for more sugary treats. What exactly are sweeteners? Simply put, they're any substance that adds sweetness to food or drinks. So, what can we sweet tooths do? Well, the good news is there are plenty of ways to satisfy our cravings without going overboard. Let's start with the natural crew. Honey, maple syrup, agave nectar, these guys come straight from plants and often have small amounts of vitamins and minerals. Sound great, right? Well, while they may be natural, they still pack a calorie punch and may affect your blood sugar levels. So, use them sparingly, just like you would table sugar. Now, let's meet the artificial team. Aspartame, sucralose, saccharin. These are all manufactured sweeteners that are many times sweeter than sugar. The good news, they are practically 0 calorie. But before you go stocking up your pantry with them, there's been some rumbling about potential health effects. The science on this is still shaky, so it's best to enjoy them in moderation. Did you know that sugar has been around for over 10,000 years? The first records of sugar being crystallized for transportation date back to around 500 BC in India and China, and that was introduced to the West as a spice, not sweetener. Natural sweeteners that are derived from plants offer a more wholesome option than compared to refined sugars. When consumed, natural sugars can still raise your blood sugar levels, but they typically have a lower glycemic index than processed sugars. This means that they are absorbed more slowly by the body, leading to a smaller spike in your blood sugar levels. On the other hand, artificial sweeteners are synthetic compounds created in a lab. These sweeteners have much sweeter taste than natural sugars, so only a small amount is needed to achieve that desired level of sweetness. And because artificial sweeteners do not contain carbohydrates, they don't have a significant impact on blood sugar levels. However, some studies suggest that consuming large amounts of artificial sweeteners may disrupt the body's ability to regulate blood sugar properly over time. If you're looking to make better choices, follow these 3 tips to enhance the sweetness. First, become friends with natural sweeteners. Fruits, dates, and even a dribble of honey can add sweetness without the refined sugar punch. Second, spice things up. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and even a pinch of chili powder can enhance sweetness perception. And third, get label savvy. Read those ingredients. Look out for hidden sugars like sucrose and dextrose. There is some research that suggests that artificial sweeteners may trick the brain into craving more sweets, which can lead to overeating and weight gain. On the other hand, natural sweeteners may have added health benefits due to their nutritional content, such as antioxidants, which is found in honey. By understanding the science behind sweetness, we can make informed choices and indulge in a way that works for our bodies. Ultimately, moderation is key when it comes to sweeteners of any kind. While natural sweeteners may offer some health benefits, they should still be consumed in moderation to prevent sugar spikes in our blood. While natural sweeteners may offer some health benefits, they should still be consumed in moderation to prevent spikes in blood sugar levels. Likewise, artificial sweeteners can be a useful tool for those looking to reduce their sugar intake, but they should also be used sparingly. So, keep calm, stay curious, and don't be afraid to experiment with healthier sweetening options. Until next time, keep that sugar unspiked. Follow us on social media at Sugar Unspiked. Subscribe to our podcast on your favorite streaming platform and tag us using the hashtag SugarUnspiked. Thanks for joining us.